And welcome back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. And today, let's talk a bit about Mafia 2. This in anticipation for the release of Mafia 3 that will be coming out quite soon. Now, Mafia 2, even after, I think it's 6 years now, is still a great game. You know, the story is just amazing. You start at the bottom of the crime ladder and you work your way up, doing all kinds of missions. There are great characters in this game. They're well voiced. I mean, the city is just beautiful. It looks great. It's really inspired by New York City in the late 40s and 50s of the last century. I love the cars. You know, the atmosphere of this game is just more relaxed than the more modern open world games where there are fast cars and there's just a lot of stuff to do. It's really relaxed. You have to focus on the main story and that's it, you know. The problem with the game actually is that the city, although great, does not have a whole lot of locations for you to visit. There aren't a lot of side activities. I don't mind that much because, again, the focus here is on the main story, but a lot of people will want to do all kinds of stuff like races and side quests and all that, and there aren't a lot of that in Mafia 2. So in that essence, this is an open world that's quite limited. All in all, I mean, the city is kind of empty because of that. Now, this game is actually made or tailored for consoles, I think, which leaves PC gamers who prefer mouse and keyboards in the cold. I love the controls, by the way. If you're using a controller, it's great, you know, in getting in and out of cover, the shootouts, it's phenomenal. But it's not very playable with mouse and keyboard. Also, what I didn't really like about the game is the episodic nature of the quests or the missions, because after each mission you have to go back to your house, go to sleep, and then the new chapter begins. So it doesn't feel like it's well, it is a structural story, but the flow of the story is interrupted by these segments where you need to go back, sleep, and then start, continue the game. Also, what I didn't like about the game, there are certain quests that result in you losing all your stuff, all the stuff you have gathered in the game, which means cash and clothes and guns. You lose that stuff a couple of times in the game. I don't like that. I don't like games that reset themselves where you have to start from scratch again. That is just not fun. I mean, I have worked hard to get the stuff, so I don't want to lose that as a gamer. Also, there are QuickTime events because at the time of the release of this game, QuickTime events were still in fashion, you could say. So, yeah, that's there in the especially the brawling and the melee combat. But overall, you know, I really, really enjoyed this game. This game still stands as one of the best open world games because of just the story. Really, the story. The characters, the voice acting is just so engrossing. It's so interesting, so immersive. And again, I'm looking forward to Mafia 3 coming out soon. So these are my just quick notes on Mafia 2. I actually did a review way back 6 years ago on Mafia 2. I'm not going to post a link in the description because it's really, really old. But still, you know, love this game. Let me know what you think about Mafia 2 and post in the comment sections. You can subscribe if you like, or if you don't like, you don't have to. But see you in the next video.